Imagine buying a brand new bike, thinking you are getting a fresh bike from the showroom. But you later found out that the bike was manufactured much earlier than you were actually told. That's exactly what happened with my Husqvarna Svartpilen 401. So I'm here to tell the complete story, share my complete experience from my excitement of buying my first bike to the discrepancies I found in my documents provided by the dealership, and also the response I get from KTM Naihati, the dealership, and KTM India. So some of you may actually know me. My name is Kushal and I do make motovlogging content and in this channel Ride with Poster. But today is not a motovlog. Today is a video where I need your support. So on January 4th 2026 I went to KTM Naihati dealership to buy a bike, and while buying this bike I repeatedly asked the dealer salesperson. His name was Adi, I guess. Adi, I don't know the title. His name was Adi. I repeatedly asked him that whether or not this bike is a newly manufactured bike. Because as per Husqvarna's official website, India website, it is clearly mentioned the 2025 version of Husqvarna Svartpilen 401 comes with Bosch cornering ABS, traction control, and also has a version which has alloy wheels. So I asked him that whether or not I am getting all those features and whether or not it is a recent manufactured bike. He told me full confidence that yes, this is indeed a 2025 manufactured bike and I need not to worry about the manufacturing date. I trusted him. So I financed this bike. I down paid 35% and the rest I financed it, and I completed all those procedure and they brought the Husky home. On the next day I found out the first discrepancy. The loan agreement and the verbal wording which was told to me by the loan agent, his name was Deep Chakraborty, were two complete different things. So in the loan agreement it was completely mentioned that clearly mentioned that if I do any prepayment I will have to pay 3% principal interest on principal, leftover principal. But on the earlier day while purchasing the bike, Deep told me that I don't need to pay any interest if I do any part payment or prepayment. So first discrepancy I found, and it was a serious one for me. So I cancelled the loan agreement, and I did my new loan agreement from a different financer, which was HDFC Bank. So I completed all those formalities again. Up until now everything seemed normal again. I was riding this bike. Initially the experience was quite good with this bike. I have shared it with you guys. It felt quite punchy, and the new retro cafe racer looks amazing on road. It's really a head turner. But after riding it for 450 to 500 km, I started noticing some problems in this bike. The first thing I felt was it has some power delivery lagging. It lagged in power delivery, and also the paint marks was coming off from the tank racks and handlebar widths. So, and the front fork guard grouping has also come loose. So I thought maybe I will go for first service, I will fix all those things. It's not a big deal. Meanwhile I was still waiting for my documents, for my RC registration certificate and my insurance. So first I received the insurance documents, and over there it was clearly mentioned that the manufacturing date of my bike is 2025. So I got relieved that fine, I got a good bike and I need not to worry about anything about. So I hadn't received my registration certificate, so I contacted the dealer on 27th of January that hey, where is my number? So they told me yes, your number has been generated, but we will receive the plate on 29th of January. I can come anytime later and have my number plate fixed. So I said okay, I'm planning to go for my first service within 1 week. I might as well wait until the first service and we'll get it fixed on the same day. So they told me yes, it's fine. So on 6th February 2026, the day arrived. I went for the service, for the first service. When the service center person asked that what all the problems, I explained everything to them. So they clearly told me that they can't do anything about the fork guard because as it is made of a fiber, and also they can't do anything about the paint marks coming off. So I said okay, fine, then fix my engine at least. So they did a regular service, and while doing the billing process, completing the billing process, they asked me to install the Husqvarna app and log in with my chassis number. It's a free service, so they need some coupon. So I said okay, I will do it. Now while I did the login in the Husqvarna app using my chassis number, I found out that the pre-DI, the pre-delivery inspection of my bike, of this bike which I bought on 6th January 2026, was done on 3rd April 2024 on the same dealership, MS Enterprise, from where I bought this bike. The KTM Naihati's name is actually MS Enterprise. So I was completely devastated. I immediately went to the salesperson Adi and I asked that what all is going on. He said that he don't know what goes inside the dealership, and he again reconfirmed that I have indeed got a 2025 manufactured unit. Mind you, he is the executive salesperson of KTM Naihati and he don't know what goes inside his dealership. Meanwhile, while I was arguing with him that you have sold me an old bike, I was handed my registration number plate. Went to DigiLocker and searched my RC. In DigiLocker, it is clearly mentioned that my bike was manufactured in March 2024, which was almost 2 years and to 1 year and 10 months to be more precise, prior to my purchase. I have bought a new bike thinking it is a new bike, but it was manufactured 1 month and 10 years prior to my purchase. So I asked him again that, can you see it? He told me that he denied anything. He told me that, oh, nothing's wrong with your bike. We will not do anything now and there's nothing wrong in your bike. I was asked to leave. So I took the bike home, and while riding back home, I discovered that the power delivery issue was not at all addressed. It still has power delivery lagging. But I kept on riding because you buy a bike for riding, right? So after around 1080 kilometer, one day I started hearing a squealing noise from my bike, and I got afraid that what was wrong. Upon inspection, I found out that the noise was coming from the brakes. The rear brake is not engaging properly while riding. See, now I am pressing the full brake, but it is not slowing me down as it should. I am slowing because of engine braking. Checked thoroughly, I inspected thoroughly, I found out that the front disc is completely scratched up. On my new bike, how can a disc get completely scratched off? My back disc is not scratched up, my front disc is completely scratched up. I thought enough is enough. I contacted the KTM India customer service. I mailed them. They replied me assuring that the dealership will contact me and I need not to worry about anything. 72 hours passed, no one contacted me. I again emailed them that, hey, what's going on? I have not received any update from the dealership team. They again messaged me back saying that, don't worry, we have re-escalated and now you will get now the dealership team will contact you. This happened for multiple times in an interval of 72 hours. And I have not received any update, any call or any mail regarding my issue from the dealership team or from any matter, or in that case any matter from anyone from the KTM. So frustrated me, filed a complaint in National Consumer Helpline, and over there within 2 days Bajaj Auto replied that my problem belongs to the PV department and hence the case is closed. This happened in 27th February and today is 8th March, I guess. I have not received any update, any response, neither from the KTM Naihati nor from KTM India. I am just stuck here with my bike, with an old manufactured bike which was sold as new to me, and I am paying this, and I'm paying monthly EMI in this bike, and I'm not able to ride it because of the safety concern. Today is the first time I bought this bike after the day of the first mail I did. That is 180 kilometers. You can see it is 1092 kilometers, and I bought this bike today out just to make this video so that I can ask for your support. See, my intention is not to hurt any brand's image. I am making this video just so that I can get a fair resolution. Sometimes when a customer raises an issue, the company do not notice or do not provide a fair resolution. But when a community as a whole takes this issue as theirs and asks company for a resolution, they do take notice and they do provide a resolution. So today here I am asking for your help, asking for your support to share this video as much as possible and tag KTM India in all social media so that this video reaches the right people in the right place and I get a fair resolution. And if anyone from KTM India is watching this video, then please, you have my case number, you have every details of mine, you have every proof I have attached in the email. Please give me a fair resolution. Also, I will be sharing a reel on my Instagram handle and probably X as well. So it would be great if you can share it and tag KTM India and KTM Naihati over there as well. So will it be my last motovlogging video? Perhaps it will be, because if I can't ride this bike, then there's no way I can produce any motovlogging content, because I only have one bike. So let's see how it goes and whether or not I can do motovlogging again. I will definitely update you on what happens with KTM, what reply I get, or even if I get any reply or not. Let me see. I will share it with you guys. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. This is Kosa Goshal signing off from Ride with Kosa.